Oh hey, didn't see you there. It's time for another episode of Ayahuasca Cooking in the Jungle with Ozell, working title. First, as you may know, the ayahuasca diet is not famous for being tasty. No salt, no sugar, no fun, basically. But I have managed to hack at least one meal that doesn't taste like complete shit. So that's what I'm going to share with y'all right now. First of all, I've got a bowl of cut up mango. This is in the bottom of the bowl. By the way, I should tell you, what we're making is like oatmeal on steroids. Now keep in mind the ayahuasca diet says no sugar. So the mango at the bottom is going to serve a key role in the future of this recipe by adding natural sugar to the oatmeal. See, that mango is so nice and yellowish orange, just the way it should be. Next, ginger. Take about this much ginger. It's like 2.5 centimeters, or an inch for the Americans out there. We're going to chop it as fine as you can with this shitty jungle knife.
Chalmers, Cole, James!
Like this, chopped like this, you see? I'm gonna put this in this little cup because I'm making a cooking show, so I'm trying to be legit, you know? Alright. Now, this is where fun begins. Not that kind of fun. Bindu asana. We take a pot, preferably a heavy pot. Okay. Pot's heating up. Next, while that's heating up, we're gonna take some really, very questionable plantains. Very much on the rotten side, but that's okay. That's what the skin is for, right? But I do think I should probably throw the rest. That's not good. Okay. But as you can see, despite being quite ugly on the outside, inside, it's totally fine, right? See? It's all good. Okay, gross. This part's really fast. So you gotta be nimble. Like Jack. Jack be nimble. Okay, you ready? Put a little bit of coconut oil in there. That's gonna heat up quite quickly. Remember that ginger we're chopping up? That's what we're doing next. Hear that sizzle. Alright. So now the ginger's sizzling in there. We want to sizzle that ginger for, I don't know, until it's golden brown and releases most of its ginger juices. Ginger juices sounds a bit satanic, doesn't it? Anyways, you know what I mean. Let the ginger sizzle in there. Sizzle. 2-3 minutes. So now, at this point, you're starting to get some of that ginger fragrance in the oil. That's what we want here to help flavor the oatmeal. Okay, that's starting to smell about right. Next step, we're going to take 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Oh yeah. Sprinkle that in with the ginger. Let that cook up with the ginger for about 20 seconds. Perfect. Once the fragrance of the cinnamon and the ginger have combined and coalesced, take the fork and the banana in one hand, and mash it. And we're going to fry up that mashed banana with the mixture. Just a little bit. doesn't need to be mashed perfectly. Yo, for real, everything that you cook in the jungle is not going to be perfect, but it will be delicious. Also, we got the banana, ginger, cinnamon mixture cooking up there. Alright, so this is going to cook up for about, I don't know, it's hard to say. Just whenever it feels right to you. I'd say like 3 or 4 minutes. But not burnt. Never burn. Never burn anything. Except the fire of your own kundalini, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, partner.
Boom! Bop! Bop! You know, it's really by smell. Just cook it until it smells right, you know? Alright, listen. I know technically on the ayahuasca diet, you're not allowed to have any salt. But, see, the thing is, rules are meant to be broken. I'm just joking. Rules are not meant to be broken. That's why they're rules. But, I'm just going to put about 10 crystals of Himalayan salt. I'm serious. Like, I'm not really, I'm not fucking around. Check this out. That's it. That's it. Mother Ayahuasca, forgive me. It's all good. She's gonna let this one slide. Okay, now it's been about 3-4 minutes. It's smelling right. This is coconut milk. Let's shake it up. Now we're gonna do what I call a jungle reduction. Where we pour the coconut milk on the mixture. When it comes to a boil, next, we're gonna add some water. Now, water, I mean, it's just up to you. Like everything, it's just up to you. I do about the same amount of coconut milk ratio. 1 part coconut milk, 1 part water. Okay, now this needs to boil. Let's chop some nuts. No, not those nuts. These nuts. Not these nuts. Where's my nuts? Hold up. Yo, I literally can't find my nut sack.
It's nice.
Oh, there it is. Shit. These nuts. Alright, so these are back home we call them Brazil nuts, but I guess in Brazil they just call them nuts. I'm gonna take a few of these nuts and I'm just gonna chop them as best I can with the knife that I have available. I don't think I need to tell you all how to chop nuts. You know, that's really a personal decision. Alright, these nuts have been chopped. We're gonna put them to the side for now.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, I'm fine.
Now that the mixture's come to a rolling boil, take my oatmeal. Again, how much you put in is a personal preference. I usually just put enough in. I mean, you can just Google how to make oatmeal. Like, it's not too complicated. I just put enough in. It just feels right, you know? It just feels right. I don't know how. I mean, okay. I mean, just whatever, you know? Some people like it thicker. Some
Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
I wasn't lying.
Some people like it thinner. You can't really fuck it up because, I mean, if you put in too little, just evaporate the liquid. If you put in too much, just add in more liquid. It's easy, just like life. This is gonna take like 15-20 minutes for the oats to cook because these are jungle oats, baby. They're not quick cooking oats. I just joking, I got them from a store. But there's a store in the jungle, baby! I guess now is a great time to meditate. Now, in preparation for eating, I'm going to purify myself with Palo Santo. Everything is ceremony. Life is ceremony. Eating is ceremony. Everything is special. Everything is sacred. Let me show you what it looks like. That's that boiling oatmeal right there. It's very good. So I just took a taste, and all that effort that we put in, with a little bit of salt, frying up the plantain, has already actually made it kind of sweet. But now we're just going to kick it up a notch with the permission of Mother Ayahuasca. Technically, coconut sugar is okay, so we're going to put some coconut sugar in there right now. This is coconut sugar. And now we're coming to the finishing steps of this wonderful breakfast I'm about to show you. Give it a little taste.
Mmm, so good and tasty.
Oh. Yo, it's actually pretty good. Mango. You have the oatmeal still boiling. Pour it on top of the mango. So now that residual heat, this pretty fucking hot oatmeal is cooking the mango. Then, sprinkle on the nuts. These nuts.
Your father might be dying.
These nuts might be dying on your chin.
And, oh, you don't want to waste a single oat in the jungle. The jungle doesn't forgive food wasters. And, finally, last step. Just to add a little bit of alternative sweetness, got some raisins. Alright, sprinkle the raisins on top. It looks pretty good for ayahuasca food. It's 100% vegan. It is ayahuasca diet approved. Look at that.